Hello, my name is Will Phillips. We're producers on this film, but we tend to wear a lot of different hats. That's a good cue to take this off, I think.
What if a horror icon were to audition for the Pitch Perfect a cappella group? And, you know, thoughts of like maybe Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre or Freddy from Nightmare on Elm Street, something like that. I think actually Will threw out the title It Perfect, and it was perfect.
And it was one of those, well, no duh moments when it was like, well, we've been talking about doing it, and that kind of matches the title. So as soon as the title It Perfect got said, well, that was it.
So at this location, at Mainland High School Auditorium, we shot the end dance scene, the finale dance scene for It Perfect, which was choreographed by Rebecca Rose. She did a wonderful job with the dance sequence in this beautiful location.
I learned the moves as best I could, and the main thing was just trying to strike the pose with confidence and make it look like you know what you're doing, because I was totally lost.
I'm sitting there in the audience as they're rehearsing the dance, and it was nice to be entertained by an aspect of the video that I really didn't know how it was going to look, and it looked amazing. The ladies and John and Andrew did a great job of pulling that all off, so that was kind of a nice surprise to me. Going back to Mainland, my high school is always awesome. That's actually where we shot the first Diary of a Wimpy Alien, and Greg Cardino is my TV production teacher.
Well, I tell you what, Brendan Rogers and John Mondelli were two of the most incredible students I ever had. They were so talented, so gifted, so creative, and not only that, for students in high school, they got their work done. I mean, they really produced an awful lot of great stuff for Mainland High School and my class. I can't wait till they're at an Academy Award someday.
With this production, it was deceptively difficult. You have a lot of different elements at play. You have a dance number, you have songs going on, obviously you have comedic beats to play, you have a character in full makeup.
Yeah, I'm Robert Clowning Jr.
What is it called? I would have loved to hire a professional makeup artist for It Perfect. However, our budget didn't allow for it. After costumes and props and everything we needed, we just didn't have enough in the budget to hire a professional makeup artist. So what do? You go on YouTube and you look on how to do Pennywise makeup, and I love doing makeup. I'm not a professional makeup artist by any means, but I love doing it, so it was a great challenge for me, and I ended up being the makeup artist for It Perfect. If you don't have the budget for something, that's okay. There's usually another way around it if you can't afford something like a professional makeup artist.
I think any actor who's covered in that much makeup and character, it would be very easy to coast on your look. You know you look cool, you know you look like a character, you might not feel like you need to do much more than that. But Andrew's one of those great performers who always like gives it 110%.
I'm sick.
He'll make sure his eyes are bright, and he'll make sure his expressions are bold, and the look of the clown is just one step in getting him to another character.
Charlize and I, we were at the mall, and Charlize said, "Girl, your thigh's too big." And I said, "Oh no, you didn't," and we fought.
It's always important to find actors and performers who will let themselves shine through the sort of facade of that character, and we've had good luck with that so far.
So this parody was a little bit different because not only did we need our actors to act and then of course dance, but we needed a few of them to sing.
For this, there are no instruments in the songs, so I had to come up with all the different parts to be done vocally, and I also had to figure out the vocal ranges for the actresses who'd be singing, because I was writing it for them, and I had to make sure I was writing something that was in their range that they could comfortably sing. So on top of all of that, we had an extremely tight turnaround time. I actually had to do the entire arrangement in about 8 hours, and we recorded in just over 4 hours.
That was kind of a Herculean effort, putting that all together and mixing all of the vocals that again were done literally the night before we went into the big shoot. But he did a fantastic job. Anytime we have a unique acting challenge, we usually go to Mr. Mondelli.
The girls all sang beautifully, and in the end, we have this really fun a cappella medley that I think sounds fantastic, largely due to these amazing singers that we had working on this video.
We did our homework. We made sure to order some balloons from a certain party store, and a certain party store really let us down because these balloons wouldn't float. They're supposed to float. They don't float.
This party store promised me that they would work. I got them the day before at like 5 o'clock, and they said they would be good for like 24 hours, and they didn't. They promised me. I was the one that had to go and pick up the balloons.
I'm here too.
It was very disappointing. Okay, go off of Will. Then rolling and action.
Yo, DJ, start this slaughter.
From there, we went to the apartment, and as it turns out, the apartment is not built for 12 people in it at one time. It was very hot. Of course, with that comes the possibility of ice cream trucks going by, and there was this bizarre ice cream van, and it would not leave. The tune was going over and over and over again. Of course, we have to wait because we're recording sound. And it was just the most bizarre thing. So we told Andrew in his clown makeup, go chase the van away. And he actually did walk out there. They eventually left. I have no idea if it had anything to do with Andrew, but weird stuff.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the behind the scenes of It Perfect. If you like our work, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you really like our work and want to help the parodies, please visit our Patreon at patreon.com/andufilms, and for just $1 a month, you can help keep our parodies going.
It strangely is a cohesive whole. Who would have thought that Pennywise the Clown and Pitch Perfect could go together, but somehow they did.
I did a good job ordering the balloons. I did not mess up. That is all.
That's all. That's my notes.